Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Today I am going to pot up my sprouted ginger, and I thought I could just share a little bit on how I did this. So this is my first time sprouting ginger and actually trying to grow it. So this is not a manual of a how-to, but I'm just showing you guys what I did just so I can also have a record of it. So in January, I decided that, this year I wanted to try growing ginger and turmeric. The turmeric didn't work out. The store that I went to buy those two items was Whole Foods. And at Whole Foods, they cut off all of the nodes on the turmeric. So I bought some anyway just to see if I could get them to, pop some nodes up in other places, because if you know anything about like ginger, like they pop nodes like all over the place where you didn't even think that there would be any. So I thought the turmeric would be the same way, and it wasn't. It just shriveled up and died. So I thought, well, I'll just start with ginger this year, and then we'll see how that goes. And then maybe next year I'll order some true seed turmeric online. So this ginger is organic. It's from Whole Foods. And what I did to sprout it was really nothing. I just kind of let it sit. And this is what it looks like since January of this year. It's actually started sprouting pretty quickly, and then it started to slow down. And then I started seeing nodes pop out in other places. So as you can see, like there, let me see if I can get some other examples. Got growth popping out everywhere. So today I'm just gonna go ahead and stick these on top of the soil. I'm not gonna plant all of these in the soil. They actually grow horizontally as opposed to, going deep down into the soil. So I'm going to just lay a few on top up here. Here's my pot. So my idea was to lay a few over here, and then they'll spread out in this pot here. It's an experiment because I've never done this before. So I'm gonna choose two of the best looking ones. Let me see, I think I really like this one. So I'm gonna take, and I'm gonna put him, just cozy him in there. And then I'll do this one and cozy this one over this way. And I'm gonna leave them just like that. And I'm actually gonna pick two small pieces and kind of see how they do. Stick them like this. That way it can kind of grow outward. Sorry, my cat is crying because she wants me, and because we don't let them in the kitchen. So she's just outside of the kitchen screaming. Anyway. And then I'm gonna stick this one right here and cozy it right there into the soil. And then I'm gonna leave it just like that. I'm not gonna like fully cover it because I wanna be able to see the roots. But you wanna make sure that you're planting it where the nodes, the growth is growing upwards. That way they don't start growing underground. Do you hear this crazy cat? She is a mess. That's Stormy. She is so crazy. She cries. She'll go get a toy, and then she'll have that toy in her mouth, and she'll just be crying all over the place. And it's worse when it's nighttime and you're trying to sleep and she's just crying and crying and she has this toy. Okay. So that's how I have these set up. I'm gonna go ahead and water this in, and then we'll just check on it in a few weeks. I'm gonna leave it just above the soil, just like this. That way I can see how they're spreading and how they're growing. I've seen other people do it this way as well. So, Storm, what's the matter? Why are you crying? What's the matter? Huh? What? You want to go out? Here, go out. You're getting on my nerves. Go on.
Anyway,
so back to ginger. Now, to sprout this, you can sprout it by soaking in water for 24 hours. I tried this with another batch. It did not work for me. My ginger rotted pretty quickly. So what I did was I actually just let it sit in a tray like this. I misted it once a week and just let it kind of sprout on its own with no assistance from me. It actually did really well, and there was much bigger, so pieces where you like this, you can actually cut that piece off or break it off, and it will grow its own piece of ginger, like whole ginger from there. Right here, you can probably cut that off and it will grow its own piece, and then you'd have this piece left to plant as well. Same with here, you can break that piece off, it'll grow its own piece of ginger right there, and then you'd have that long piece. So I'm hopeful that this will take off. If it does well, and if I feel confident, I will order some, certified seed ginger next year along with turmeric. But yeah, so this is my first year trying. I'm super excited and I hope it does well. If you guys have any tips for growing ginger, just leave them in the comment section below. So I gave it a nice spot right here next to the elephant ear bulbs. It gets nice bright light underneath this table here, surprisingly. So I'll just leave it here and let it continue to go ahead and sprout. I'm hoping that, just like anything else, I'll move it outside in the summertime, transition it outside first, and then everything will be good. I'm hoping to have a nice huge harvest with this, and then the others, I have 2 big planters outside that I'm gonna stick these guys in. Hopefully they'll do well outside this summer. We'll see. I'll keep you updated. Well, yeah. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you have any tips or tricks to growing ginger, leave them in the comment section below. I'd love to hear them, and I'm sure other people would like to hear those too. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.